Hello, Lancaster School District parents and families. On behalf of the Lancaster Educational Technology team and the ITS team, we're thrilled to have the opportunity to welcome your child to the upcoming academic year and assist you in student registration process and application process for different programs in our district. We are using a program called Schoolment this year to help you with the registration process. And this is the page that you will first see when you come in. A couple things about this page. Up at the top, you'll notice that you can select a language. So if you need this in other than English, you can select a different language to help you out. You'll also notice there's a create an account button. If you do not already have an account, you can create a new account. If you have an account, you can enter your email or phone number or password to go through and log in, or you can continue with Google if you used your Google email, or you continue with Facebook if you registered with Facebook. So if you already have the account, you come down here. If you need to create an account, you're going to click right here. Click create an account. And again, you can continue with Google. If you have a Google email address, you can continue that way, or with Facebook, or you can come in and fill in the process right here. Put in your first and last name, your email address, your phone number, preferably your cell phone if you want to get text messages. So here you'll notice that you can enable text messages and enable email notifications. You're going to create a password. There are some requirements for that password. Needs to have both lower and uppercase letters and numbers and at least one special character. So we're going to create a password right here that meets all of those requirements. You can see it's got capital, small letters, numbers, and a special character, at least 6 letters. Create that account and it'll move you to the next process. It does take a minute for that to show up. I've also noticed sometimes when you refresh, it'll load that screen up a little bit quicker to you. Now you'll see that I have an account up here. It shows you the school year you're registering for, and you can get started adding your student in. If you already have an account, it will come through and have that information for your student. So we're going to come in here. If your student is already enrolled in the Lancaster School District, you can click yes. If they're not, you're going to click no. If they're already enrolled, you're going to need their student ID. Okay, so I can come to Power School Portal and I can click on, if I log in as a parent, I can click on the student information for registration, and I can find that student ID number right up here that I can easily copy and come to the login screen and paste that in. Okay. If I have an old report card, you will also see that same number on the old report card, the student ID number, the old report card right here. So if you have a copy of an old report card, or you're logged in to Power School and you go to the historical report card section, you can also find that same student ID number. All right, so if you have the student, you can put that in, their first, last name, and birth date, and it will pull up all of the registration information that we already have for the student. That'll make it easier. If you do not have that, you're going to click no and continue, and now you can put in information about your student right in here. What grade they are in, and I'm going to say 6th grade. You're going to select or put in your address. That is required for all of our processes when registering students so that the right address comes up. So I'm putting in the school district address right here. So your address will go right here. Your current school, if they're already enrolled at a current school, you can select that. If not, if they're brand new, you could say no current school down here. And when you are ready, there is a save and continue button. So you hit that save and continue button. The nice thing about this particular program is it'll save the process along the way after you hit a save and continue button so that you can continue in. Now you'll notice that I have the opportunity to apply to different schools. There will also be, once full registration is up, a thing where it's not the application process, but just this is my home school, and you can select that. So if you're going to apply for Fulton and Alsbury, you would click Start right here on that application that you are filling it out completely, honestly, all your information. You would continue. And now you are going to be walked through the process for this. So I have the student's first name, last name, birth date, gender, grade they're applying for, that we are applying for Fulton Alsbury. They will be in 6th grade, current district, your home address, and if that should just make sure that's all correct right there. Do they receive any special services? So you can select any special services that they select. Ethnicity, fill out all of that information, save and continue. Now it's going to ask you how many of the parent legal guardians live in the house, and for their information, primary language, cell phone number, home phone number, work phone number, any extensions, your employer. What is your occupation? And would you like to add additional information? You can say yes or no. Save and continue. Applying for Fulton and Alsbury, that is your choice. You select that. Save and continue. Do you have any siblings at Fulton and Alsbury? If you have a brother or sister for the student already there, you select yes. If not, you say no. Continue through. Parents' initials. That you agree to use your above name initials as the electronic signature to say that everything in here is correct. Now you have all of the information here. You can review it, make sure it's all good. You'll notice the pencil right here. If there's a mistake, if you click that pencil, you can go back and edit anything that needs to be changed, or if you made a mistake on something, you can come through and edit that and fix any of those sections. And when you are finally finished, you submit application right down here at the bottom. Once you submit that application, it should send you an email letting you know that it's completed with all your information and letting you know that it was received. So that is the process for registering for Fulton and Alsbury. You'll notice if you're doing the dual language immersion that was also on there. And it's a very similar process. When the regular schools open up, you click on the school and complete all the information that is needed. There will also be in here forms that you can fill out and other things, and we hope to have other videos to help you out with that. And hopefully this has made the registration process a little bit easier for you.